Hi lovelies, this is Sheree from Divine Visions with your Divine Weekly Guidance reading and energy overview for the 17th of June to the 23rd. Hope you're all doing really well. Now this is the energy overview part, and I'm going to get into the reading for the weekly guidance messages as well in a moment for you. The main energies at the top here is quite interesting, actually all of them are, but as I've laid them out tonight I've noticed there are two lovers cards in the main top part up here, which is really awesome. So it's a double energy in love, so it's telling me it's definitely going to be around soulmate, twin flame type of stuff again this week, which is awesome. And as I've explained in past videos, this position of this card here, the lovers, is always sitting in that position because I like to correspond it with the month, which is number 6. June is number 6. The tarot card is 6, is the lovers. So that's always going to be there, and so is the Justice, because it equals up to this 2018 equals to 11. So I've got Justice always in this position as well. This main energy here, overall, with all the week, you know, I've added it all up together. It adds up to the Chariot. So basically what's going on here is this is all about moving forward. This is determination and moving forward with love, okay? With love in your heart. You're letting love lead the way. And this is what we were saying last week or the week before in readings. That message kept coming up with the Emperor, actually. With the heart chakra and the Emperor together, it was about just letting love lead the way, or love was leading the way whether we liked it or not, I felt, because it was just that real, like taking leadership of everything, like it was overriding everything that's going on in our lives, and it's talking about new beginnings as well, moving forward in love. So this is amazing because this is moving forward in love. Then we've got the Justice card here, which in this tarot deck it means detach. So we know it can mean fairness, equality, justice, balance, balancing out karmic patterns, that kind of thing. Could be legal stuff for some people, could be marriage. But this is talking about detaching and allowing the past, you know, to go, allowing any conflict or negativity that perhaps has occurred in your twin flame relationship or your soulmate relationship to just go, to let it go now, because the energy is moving forward into love, and that can be unconditional love, that can be compassion, peace. You know, the dove's representing peace. It's like a peace treaty. And because I feel like a lot of you have gone through the dark night of the soul, and you're probably still in it right now. And so we're going to have a look at what all these other ones are about regarding that, because it does feel like you're emerging. We've got the Judgment card down here, like that rebirth, you know, emerging from the past stuff. We're still going through transitions here where we are going, you know, closing the door to the old chapter and moving into the new, because this was such a theme last week and it's still occurring this week. So let's have a look at what this card is here. So we've got the Chariot. So it says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. This is a double energy. We've got the Chariot, which is moving forward up there with letting love lead the way. And you've got the Chariot here as well again. So it's definitely determination. It's self-control. You're in control now. You're in control of where this is going. Even though a lot of things can, you know, spiral out of our control, you know, and life just happens. Things can happen. It's amazing. Synchronicities, you know, there's no such thing as coincidences, that kind of thing. We can manifest what it is we want into our lives through our intentions as well. And as I said, I feel a lot of you are going through the dark night of the soul, or have just come out of it, or are coming out of it. And so with this, requires strength. You know, strength is given to you by the spirit guides, by your twin, even in spirit. So strength and grace through kindness and self-confidence, and forgiveness is a key word here. I really feel that for a lot of you, that this is something you're working through at this moment, you know, through this, at this stage in your lives. There's been a lot of pain for a lot of you, and it's about being able to move forward with love in your heart, having that unconditional love, compassion, and using the art of forgiveness to get you through. Like, you'll be confident in doing this, you know, because you're going to be given the strength to deal with it. Then we've got the Hermit card. After having to fight a battle, because that's what it feels like sometimes with the heart. And especially if there's those of you who are in karmic relationships that you are getting yourselves out of. Or you are in love with somebody who has a partner, then that takes a lot of strength to deal with. It can be strength from the pain that your twin or your soulmate has caused you. It can be strength because the fact that you can't be together right now in union. You know, so this is the Hermit card, and it says Epiphany. Joy through spiritual growth. Be a light to others. Answers that come through meditation. So this is very much about withdrawing and going within yourselves to find the answers. It's that light that shines through the darkness. You're going to have an epiphany. And it's an awakening. So for you, even in your time of darkness, you'll find answers. And people who are in their own darkness, whether it be a dark night of the soul situation or you're just withdrawing from everybody, you do tend to find that the answers come to you in that place. When you're not outside and surrounded by all the noise and the chaos and everything, it's where you find your true answers here. And a lot of confusion can be in this place of darkness as well. But this kind of energy is very different. This is wisdom. This is acquiring wisdom along the way. This is really reflecting, going within and objectively looking at something. And because it's not a pity party. It's not, oh, poor me. Even though some of you will feel that in the actual dark night of the soul phase. It's a sad situation. Like, it's terrible. It's a nightmare. And, you know, it's like someone has stabbed you in the back, or someone is just tearing your heart out. That's what it feels like to be in the dark night of the soul situation. But this is the Hermit. This is the withdrawing. This is the after having this strength to go within as well, because it can take strength to even go within. It's hard to confront the conflict. So this is what this is all about, going within and acquiring that knowledge and wisdom to be able to emerge and to be able to, because this is all about, I feel, the phase and the chapter coming to an end for some of you. And for some of you, this might be that for whatever reason, it's inevitable that you and your twin or your soulmate are apart, and that may feel that it's like, oh my God, this is the end now. This is the end of the chapter for us. And so this is where this energy is coming in as well. Because it may not necessarily be that. It may be that the old paradigms are shifting now. And that's what you're feeling, is that you're losing your twin or your soulmate. But that's not the case. You're losing the old karmic patterns. You're growing, spiritually growing through the lessons. And it's almost like the butterfly the caterpillar in the cocoon turning into a butterfly. And then the butterfly emerges from that dark place, right? And it's free and can enjoy the sunshine and the flowers and, just the light comes out into the light. And that's what you guys are going to be like, I feel, is going within the transformation within, growing within yourselves and emerging as this beautiful being, with more clarity and acceptance, because it's just part of the process. And not all is as it seems. If the butterfly didn't know what the hell was outside of that cocoon, or what even it was going through whilst it was in the cocoon, a lot of you won't know all the answers until you do emerge as well. And that's what the wheel is. The Wheel of Fortune is emerging. It's the new beginnings. It's the end of the delay. It's the end of the dark times. It's the end of the old chapter. It's endings and beginnings. So a change in direction that offers happiness which is awesome, because then we have this as well, the Judgment card, which is new beginnings, the rebirth. This is the emerging, this is the awakening, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past, which is amazing because a lot of you are letting go and finding it easier each day with the strength. The Chariot, this self-confidence and determination to move through it is very strong. And you can't really do it without strength and wisdom. And so the wheel is turning in your favor towards a new beginning. And there's the Justice card again, which is another double energy. We have 3 lots of cards, double energy, the Lovers, Justice, and the Chariot. So you are all going to be, or most of you, it may not be all of you, this is a general reading. The majority of you are moving forward and are choosing to detach from the past so that you can move into your purpose, which is your, towards your soulmate, your twin flame, your new path, your new journey. And you are going into the Emperor energy, which is part of the the Chariot, which is that very strong energy here. Now, this could be, I just wanted to say too, that it's, you're the one in control here. This is what I get here. Even though we know the universal workings are happening behind the scenes and helping us, spirit guides, our angels, etc., deceased loved ones help us, because I know that a lot of you have been praying, right? So they're listening. They're allowing for things to break away from your life so that the other things can fall into place, but you just have to go through this. You have to go through this. A lot of you have to be able to appreciate everything and the lessons that happened in the past, and to learn forgiveness and compassion, which can be very hard if someone's hurt you. And especially with a twin flame, because as much as we love them, sometimes we just can't handle it. It's too much. It's like a curse sometimes. It's a blessing and a curse all in one, it feels like. Because it's so intense and you can't get away from it as much as you might want to. Some people just want to cut it off, but it's so impossible, because even energetically you're attached, spiritually, everything. But this is the Emperor. This is moving forward into a new path, into a new journey, taking control. Some of you may be going and moving towards an Aries. Okay? Yeah. Virgo comes up strong too. Virgo, Cancer. I've got Leo, Cancer, Virgo, and Aries are the main ones I'm getting here, and Libra. The Librans are really strong here. Okay, and a Gemini, they're telling me. So the lovers is to do with, I think, if I remember, so you can correct me if I am wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Lovers are Gemini. So if there's a Gemini, I'm looking at the double energies here, which really are standing out to me regarding someone who might be in your life. There's Cancer, Gemini, Libra, which is the Justice, and you've got the Emperor, which I just feel drawn to the Emperor for some reason for a lot of you with an Aries. Could be a fire sign. So that's interesting. So I'm going to get into the clarifiers here right now, okay? This is actually feeling really positive. But there's so much of an understanding, and the word compassion keeps coming through, even though I know forgiveness is one of the key words here, the key themes for this week as well. I'll tell you what the 3 words I'm getting are: compassion, forgiveness, and acceptance. They are the 3 main key words I'm getting for this week for all of us. Compassion for the situation and others involved. Forgiveness of the past and towards the people who have caused you pain. Forgiveness of oneself. And accepting your new path, accepting the lessons of the old path. And accepting yourself, who you are on your journey. No beating yourself up. All right, let's have a look at these clarifiers. So I want to have a look for the Chariot. Yeah, wow, this is amazing. So the Page of Cups is all about self-reflection, looking within. And it's also, it can mean that someone from the past is returning into your life as well. And maybe you're the one moving forward into someone else's life. You're coming into their path with the Chariot. But it's interesting, this is a water sign as well, like a water card. I'm not really sure what the Page of Cups is. Maybe it's a Pisces or a Cancer. I can't remember, I'm sorry. But I just keep feeling it's a water sign. So perhaps that's a sign for you regarding your twin flame or soulmate. If they're a water sign, it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So basically what this message is saying is that you're moving forward, and you are moving forward really, you know, this overriding, empowering energy coming through. You want to move through this old chapter of yourself. You want to move from the past lessons of even from your childhood. You want to come into this existence where you're strong and you know yourself and you're whole within yourself. And to be able to come into this person's life as a strong being, somebody who's got their shit together, basically. That's what I'm hearing. And so when we see this, you've done your self-reflecting. A lot of you have done it. And a lot of you are also trying to, yeah, that's what they're saying. A lot of you are also trying to do the shortcut, like you're trying to just quickly rush through and not have to do this healing work within and look within. And that's just not going to work. Okay, just so you guys know, if that's what you're doing, if you've come out from a karmic situation, or you're in a separation with a twin and you just haven't done any self-work, but you just want to rush back into it, it's just not going to work for you guys. It's going to be another running, chasing situation, okay? This is a very strong message about being able to have that compassion, once again, for oneself, and be able to look within and work through stuff. And this is a very emotional time. A lot of you need to release emotions. You know, you need to release the tears. You need to give yourself love. Love. Nurture yourselves. It's also forgiveness of the other person. Not holding on to stuff. Yeah. That they did, or said, or didn't say, or didn't do. It looks like to me he's got his hands on his heart chakra here, you know. Just having a closer look. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got his hands on his heart chakra. So he's moving forward. As I said before, this love here, this heart, the Chariot, moving forward with letting love lead the way. And also this is representative of you guys moving away from a past relationship or a current relationship which is no longer working for you. You've already, you know, that's basically been there, done that kind of thing. That's just a situation that's really just not going anywhere anymore. So you're moving away from it. Now the Strength card. Oh, wow. So yeah, a lot of you need strength because it's not happening fast enough. This is the Eight of Wands, which is all about a very swift, fast energy. It's a fast activity. It's coming in quickly. Being this way, it means that some things might be delayed. And some of you are going to lose patience with that because you want this to hurry up already now. And so it looks to me like you guys are moving forward quite fast. But is the other party? You know, what's happening on their end? This is the question. So a lot of you are perhaps also going through your journey of forgiveness. It's not going to happen overnight. It is a process. We've got a dove in this card as well. It's just beautiful. So this is showing the peace once again. Strength and grace through kindness. You have to be kind to yourselves through the process and try and be patient. Now the Hermit, please, Epiphany. Yeah, okay. This is the Seven of Pentacles, which shows about kind of like looking at all the things you've invested into something and sitting back and waiting to see the results of that, okay? Being reversed, this is going to be the part of the dark night of the soul part, or when you're going within and really reflecting. When you do go through this process this week, if you do it this week, it doesn't matter if it's not this week, but this is a strong message coming through for this week, is that a lot of you are going to be feeling like you've been ripped off in life, basically. That you've given your all to something and it just wasn't reciprocated. Sorry, that loud noise is my heater. So yeah, it's just about feeling that you've invested in so much to something, but you haven't seen the returns in this. Like, you haven't seen the love giving back, or you haven't heard word back if you've been the one extending out yourself to somebody, okay? Now, this could also be a karmic relationship that you feel that, you know, you gave so much and you're quite angry about this now, because it's almost like you're thinking, well, that was a waste of my time. They have, you know, taken advantage of me. And this can be weighing up decisions too. Like, what's your next move? Are you going to invest more into a current situation, or are you going to leave? Because some of you are still holding on. You don't like change, or you don't want to have to go through this period of having to go within and all the changes that happen with, you know, leaving a situation and moving into something new, especially if you don't have the guarantee of the twin flame being there or the soulmate. And this is for those of you who are attached. Or it could be if your lover, you know, the one you love, your soulmate, your twin flame, if they're attached. What happens if if they don't leave their partner? What then? Are you forever going to be in this holding on in the darkness? It feels like you're in the darkness, like you don't have the answers. You're not in the light with that. Then we have the wheel of fortune. Once again, this is dedication, okay? Moving forward into the new path. Feeling that perhaps as you move into your new journey, who's there for you? Who's helping to make this come about? Is your spirit guides, your spiritual team backing you? Are your friends there, you know, supporting this union? Is your actual twin flame or your soulmate going to show up? You know, because there is hard work ahead. You have come so far. You've started the path, you know. This is for those of you who actually emerge. You're going into that new chapter. Because the wheel of fortune's changing now towards the fate, towards your new path. But some of you are going to be digging your heels in because out of fear of not being supported, of not getting that payment, you know, in the form of love. Because a lot of you, as I said before, have given so much to something, even energetically, even emotionally, everything, mentally, spiritually. You've given. And you're not seeing it coming back just yet. So it's scary to be starting on a new path, and that's the trust and the faith, right? It's like if I go through this whole journey and I let go of something, and I just jump in with faith that this is going to come about, then what if it doesn't come about? What if I'm alone on my journey? Oh my God. You know, this is freaking out. You're freaking out about it. Scary situation to be in. Whereas a lot of you are not looking at it as part of your own journey anyway. This is something you just need to inevitably do anyway. So then we've got the new beginnings here. Where am I? This one. Yeah, new beginnings could be a struggle for some of you. There's internal conflict once again with moving forward and forgiving. Oh, look at the words forgiveness and compassion, right? Forgiving, compassionate review of the past. Some of you are going to find this really hard to still do, even if inevitably a lot of you are moving on your new path and in your new chapter. Even if you are in contact with your twin or your soulmate, it's going to be a lot of conflicting energies going on within yourselves regarding the new changes. Some of you are still going to be fighting the stuff, the triggers that come up for you, because you're trying to get on this path, this new path. But this stuff might rear its ugly head at times. You might have that fear stemming up right here, triggering. Justice. Juggling everything. Yeah, look at this. This is about detaching. For this reading today, it's about detaching from the past and allowing the universe to help you and just let it flow. But a lot of you are still holding on with one foot in to the past and one foot into the future. So it's, as I said, it's going to be a little bit difficult for some of you to juggle everything, to let go of the past. This is a really big thing here. I know that fear is the big thing here. But lack of forgiving, what am I saying? Lack of forgiveness is going to be a big thing in it as well, if you're really holding on to resentments and stuff from the past. Now, the Emperor, wow, look at this. This is an Aries energy, but this is also Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Moving forward to the twin flame, maybe this is a divine masculine for a lot of you. It might be, if you're a divine masculine, you're taking on this role, you're moving forward with this beautiful sensitivity within yourself. You're emotionally mature now. You've gotten to that point. You're allowing that to take over. You are letting your heart take the lead. And for others who are a divine feminine, if you're watching this, the divine masculine is taking on this emperor role, but it could be that you're also taking on the emperor energy and moving towards him. Taking charge of a situation, letting your hearts lead the way. Because the heart wants what it wants, and it will go for what it wants. As we know with the Chariot, moving forward, the heart will lead the way. Follow your heart, listen to your heart. Now, I just want to get some other cards. Got to get the Goddess guidance. Just want to get some clarifiers for the rest of these cards here. This is amazing. So it does show that there's a lot of vulnerability, but there's also a lot of strength coming through this as well if you're able to face the demons, the inner demons, which is the fear. Fear will hold you back. So the art of this, the lesson in this is the art of detachment and trust. Can I get a clarifier? I want a clarifier for the Chariot and the Page of Cups. Oh, look at this. So this is like a very watery sign again, once again, right, with these two here. Do this right. Here we are. So we got peace. It says, there is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. So this is about being gentle with yourself too, going into that inner child energy. Look at the dolphins again. We had dolphins in another one about delays, but it's saying everything is going to work out beautifully. So there's no need to worry. Because a lot of you will find that some things are trying to hold you back. Any inner demons that you might have, or any doubts from the past, or do they love me? Is this worth moving forward? It's saying there is no need to worry. It's all unfolding. Have we got, what's this one now? The Strength and the Eight of Wands. Golden opportunity, another dolphin. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. See, the strength to move through them when the time is right, right? Got the delays here, It's not necessarily a huge delay, because it's saying, even if it seems a little slow, look for the opportunity, the door opening up. When they come to you, open up and open the doors and go through them. And it's saying as well that if there's an opportunity for healing, for forgiveness, do it. Go through that journey. Because you are being supported, I feel. Now we want the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles, please. Yeah, look, easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. This is the second time now. Now, I don't know, is that a dove? It looks like a dove, which represents the peace. Detaching, right? Don't worry, it's going to be fine. This stuff that you're going through internally, you have to be gentle with yourself. Everything will happen in its own process and timing, okay? Once again, it's about patience. Now we've got the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Pentacles. Wow, look at this. Endings and beginnings. End of delays now, see? Feeling that you're not supported, but look, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Did we say something about this before, about a lot of you have been praying, you don't feel supported by your spiritual team or by your twin or something? Expect a miracle. This is amazing. Because this energy is going to shift. Okay, new beginnings and the Five of Wands. Now, new beginnings is judgment, leaving the past behind, moving into the future. It's rebirth, right? Feeling internally conflicted, but we have start delegating. Ask others, including Green Tara, okay, the goddess, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. You don't have to go through this journey alone. There are people around you who love you and care for you and who, your prayers are being answered. So if it is your higher powers that you're praying to, they are listening and they are working behind the scenes in your favor, okay? But there's also loved ones here on earth who can help you on your journey, to help you let go of stuff that no longer serves you anymore. It could be in the form of a counselor or a wise friend. Justice and Two of Pentacles, please. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? We've got justice, which is detaching, okay? You want to detach, really. I know you do. You want to detach from the old. You want to detach from the worries of things. You don't want to have one foot in, one foot out. It's not a pleasant scenario. But this is saying, be honest. What do you actually really want? Because if you really want to be still in the past and on that journey, then you will be. If you want to be in the future in going towards your twin or your soulmate and letting those that come naturally, it will be. You have to follow your passion. It doesn't work one foot in, one foot out, holding on but not letting go. Yeah. Trying to juggle both things is not a really nice feeling, is it? Like, sometimes it feels inevitable because everything is timing. So if some of you are in a karmic relationship or you're waiting for someone to come out of that, or whatever it is that might be holding you back, could be finances, could be your location, could be any circumstance that's stopping you from moving forward, but it's saying, be honest with yourself. Is it something internally that's stopping you? Could you really make it happen if you wanted it to? What's your heart's true desire? Because the Emperor energy is coming through. That Chariot is very strong too, moving forward. And the Emperor energy coming in with the King of Cups. Yeah, I do want that one. Oh, look. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. This is saying that you're moving towards this now. This is what you choose to do. You're going home to your twin flame or soulmate. They are your home. And it could actually literally mean a relocation. That you made your decision, you're moving forward. to move closer to your soulmate or twin flame, or moving in together. There are definite changes going around. And there could be a karmic situation where you're leaving the home, or that your current karmic relationship, partner, is leaving the home. It may be that even if you're not partnered with anybody, but you're awaiting your twin flame or soulmate to join you. This is what this is about. You're on your way. This is amazing. Okay, let's have a look at the romance angels as the last messages, okay? I just want to see what our last message is for the romance angels. All right, I want to pick 3 cards. I've been guided to pick 3. Let's go for it. 3 cards. Wow. Wow. So for those of you in separation, someone from your past is returning to your life. There's going to be a reconciling here, I should say. Reconciliation. I love it. So someone from your past is returning to your life. Your soulmate is coming back. Your twin flame is coming back. Reconciliation. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. This is saying yes if you've been doubting. Yes, this is your true love. And you're getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Getting to know one another even more so than what you do already. There is going to definitely be this doorway opening, this opportunity to heal and move forward and bond and unite. It's amazing. It's beautiful energy. Beautiful energy for this week. It's all unfolding. All this stuff behind the scenes that feels unpleasant is going to shift. It's going to dissolve away very soon, I feel. Oh, they're telling me, pick another one. Okay, children, your love life is being affected by children. It may be that there's some of you that do have children, and you've got to try and juggle things around, especially if you are leaving a karmic situation and there's children involved. That can be a little complicated. It may also be this is really much about your inner child, okay? Being able to really heal and work on that as well. Okay, I need to pick another one. I just feel it. I just have to go with what I feel with this. Oh, look, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. See, it's about that. If things get too hard for you, letting your friends help you through this situation. Yeah, because I feel like for a lot of you, you do feel very alone in this journey. And, through all the pain and stuff that does come up, it's like the inner child is the one reacting to this. The inner child is the one reacting. All the reactions that you have that are negative is the inner child. Basically, lashing out. It's reacting to it. Okay, this is definitely the last card. Soulmate, yes, this is your soulmate. And this is the twin flame card in this whole deck as well, guys. So it's just confirming to you that, yes, you are moving forward to your true love, your soulmate, your twin flame. You're getting help along the way. You're getting the healing happening as well. And there is a coming back together. And I want to just say, for those of you who feel like you haven't yet met your soulmate or your twin flame, your souls have met in past lives. So you will be coming back together with this person very soon. Wow, that is amazing. I really hope that this has helped you this week, and I look forward to connecting with you all next week. Love and blessings.